when the Cowboys made the down trip to 53, it really became, well, first to 58, because you had the people on injury reserve and on the COVID list that said that they don't count, so they Cowboys could carry a little more. So they carried 58 instead of 53. They do have to make some cuts, in which they are doing, but the Cowboys' cut so far is tight end Nick Eubanks, defensive tackle Austin Figueroa, defensive tackle Justin Juice Hamilton, cornerback Deontay Burton, who was getting just destroyed against the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Cowboys were also releasing Rondell Carter, who went and left for the Arizona Cardinals practice squad. Safety Darian Thompson, who's put on their practice squad. Most likely he's going to be brought up a lot this coming year because he is a good special teamer, so he's probably going to be used for that role. Wide receiver Osiris Mitchell, who is now on the practice squad. Jaquan Hardy, who's now on the practice squad. Eric Smith, we knew that was probably going to happen. Nothing really to see there. Braylon Jones, who's now on the practice squad, who is an offensive lineman for the Cowboys. Isaac Alacron, the offensive tackle / offensive guard from Mexico through the NFL International Players Program. There will be more, but this is so far what it is. And wait till there's more at the end of the video. The Bears have released Riley Ridley, Calvin Ridley's younger brother. The Packers had decided to put left tackle David Bakhtari, who had the knee injury, on the PUP list, which will make him miss 6 weeks due to the fact that he was put on the PUP list before the NFL season technically started and not in the preseason or before that. So he will miss 6 weeks. It could be worse. It's not going to be worse. You know he's one of the best tackles in the game. If he's healthy, you put him out there. If he's not, you don't put him out there. It makes sense. Stefon Gilmore was also put on the PUP list, and he will also miss 6 weeks. Now, if you're the Patriots, this is a problem. This is the reason why you brought in Shaun Wade, because you knew this was probably going to happen. Stefon Gilmore still waiting for his long-term extension, if he gets any, and we'll just have to see what happens. But he is also going to be out for 6 weeks. The Cowboys also had released Brendan Knox, who the anticipation is he'll be on the practice squad most likely, if not already. Fullback Nick Ralston, who I was surprised got cut because the Cowboys losing Shewo Olanolua and losing running back Rico Dowdle, you thought Ralston could make the cut, and he just didn't. It just didn't happen that way. Wide receiver Brendan Smith, who is now on the Cowboys practice squad, he actually had the biggest guaranteed money as a UDFA. So he's now on the practice squad. Johnny Dixon was released. Darren Parker were also released, as well as Reggie Davis, who Johnny Dixon and Reggie Davis, as I said before, I thought was going to be on the practice squad. They were not, so it was surprising. But I think it's mostly, okay, you're going to change your practice squad a lot. Because it could be this similar this week, next week it can be different, or the following week can be different. Or maybe it stays the same way for about half the year, and then they change it. And then they do this, and then they do that. It's just how it works. The Cowboys also put tight end Jeremy Sprinkle on the practice squad. Jeremy Sprinkle, obviously from the Washington football team, then went to Dallas. He was put on the practice squad as Sean McEwen made the roster, then was put on IR. So Jeremy Sprinkle's most likely going to be a game day call up, a good tight end, a good blocking tight end who can go out for some passes at the net. But again, as we said all before, the practice squad, that's how it kind of goes. It's all over the place. It makes some sense, some little to no sense. It's what the players feel more comfortable with in the personnel department. But I think, personally, if it was me, I would have either had Johnny Dixon or Reggie Davis on it. But I'm not part of that team. But what do you guys think? Do you guys think that the Cowboys made the right decisions to put Reggie Davis or Johnny Dixon not on the practice squad?